This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by TidalHealth.
We have discussed robotic arm-assisted surgery here on Delmarva Life before, but today we have a unique perspective to showcase just exactly how that precision care works.
Yeah, and that perspective comes from the first orthopedic surgeon on Delmarva who utilized the Mako robotic arm to perform a total knee replacement. And we are happy to have Dr. David Egan with TidalHealth Orthopedics with us this afternoon. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
So you've been practicing orthopedics for years, but you're new to the area.
Relatively new, yes.
Relatively. So what drew you to the regional health system?
I was just tired of South Jersey, I guess.
No, fair enough.
I'm not going to say that would do it, but so do you think there are benefits to working for a large organization like this?
Yes, there's always benefits and there's drawbacks too. Yeah. One of the benefits I think is just the fact that I have a lot more access to, a larger organization in such that we have a lot of people help, anything that we need. I don't have to worry about certain things.
There's somebody available.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So tell us about TidalHealth's commitment to the patient.
Well, so the commitment to the patient, I think, obviously everything is about the patient. It's about patient care, patient satisfaction, and everything. So, which is one of the big things that, has always been important to me. And that's part of the reason why I joined the organization, was simply because I have been in private practice and, down here, and being in solo practice, I found myself spending more and more time doing things that I didn't like to do, like the administrative things and those things which were taking me away from patient care, which is what I enjoy to do. And when you're a doctor, you like to do those things.
Sure.
Right. So now you can.
So now I can spend more time doing that. I don't have to worry about ordering paper.
Okay, so while we're talking about that, we had Dr. Duran on with us talking about the Mako robotic surgery. You were the first
Yep.
to do it?
Yes.
Tell us from your perspective what it's like to do that, the effectiveness of it.
Well, I think, my whole perspective was, pushing for that because, one of the big things that I always have told people, and when I had trained residents, before I came down here to, Delmarva, was that, I'm not the most techie person.
Right. Okay.
But when the Mako came around and, robotic surgery and everything, and I was like, first I admit I was a little bit skeptical. I was afraid, I'm giving up control or something of that nature.
Yeah.
But then once I actually got into, doing the training, and everything like that and looking into it, I found that, this is a better thing for the patient. It's a better tool. It's a better instrument.
Okay.
Just like anything, people always ask, well, what is the difference? What what's unique about it? And I tell them it's like I'm able to kind of be able to give a patient a custom fit from standardized implants. This is the best way I could describe it.
Okay.
And you say, well, what does that mean? And I tell people, well, when you are getting into a car, you get into your wife's car. Or your husband's car, whatever.
It's not quite right.
It's not quite right. So you have to adjust the seat so that you fit into the car. And then when she gets in your car, or he gets in your car, then they have to adjust the seat.
Right.
So you get that custom fit. You didn't change the car, you just changed the position of the seat, so you fit in the car.
So now it fits.
So now it fits.
And it makes a better experience for the patient?
Yes, it makes, it helps with the balancing of the knee, the ligaments, the soft tissues and everything, so it really gives them the best potential outcome.
All right. Well, what advice do you have for our viewers so that they don't have to come see you? I mean, as far as to ensure healthy bones.
I guess do as I say, not as I do.
Oh.
Don't be overweight.
Oh, okay.
Keep your weight down. Obviously that's the one really big thing. Obviously protecting your joints. Don't abuse your joints. do that sometimes. We all do.
We do.
We all do. And it's just, with basic things, eating well, all of those things. It's just the overall health. And if you take care of your joints, they'll take care of you, but sometimes we need a little help.
Need a little help. And it's
we
okay.
have someplace to go.
Absolutely. Dr. David Eakin with TidalHealth Orthopedics, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.